Her mom
Jesus
popped.
Christ.
Dude, they popped her.
They popped her mom. So, Stepsister from the Planet Weird, a title that I feel like I've
had it circled.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've had a nice little star next to this one.
And what would you say? Did it live up to expectations?
Oh
or
yeah,
what?
it was great. It was a fun movie.
Yeah. I don't know. It was one of those movies where, like, why was the back half way better than, like, the first half?
Yeah.
Yeah, what other one was like that? Do you remember? There was one where the beginning
Oh.
was so bad.
Oh,
Can't
the
watch.
car one.
Oh, Miracle in Lane 2.
Miracle in Lane
The
2.
last one we watched. Yeah, that's right. I was just thinking, because I liked that movie as
I
well.
did too.
You know, that one was definitely one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one, I was really dreading it.
Yeah, I was too.
What?
I mean, based on that title, I was like,
It's
this
a
is
tough
gonna
title.
It's a
stink.
bad title.
It's
Yeah.
a really bad title.
Which, again, another, like, fucking horse sense, blah, blah, blah. Or there were other ones that I don't remember, just bad names. Oh, Rip Girls.
Rip
That's
Girls
a pretty
is a bad
bad
name.
name. Stuff like that.
Alley Cat Strike's a pretty bad one.
Yeah, and also a terrible movie, though, so what are you
Yeah,
going to do
That
about
movie
that?
was terrible.
Yeah.
So much bowling.
This one...
The first half was all windsurfing, and then it just went away.
Yeah, what happened to the windsurfing?
Yeah, the windsurfing, like, doesn't even... The windsurfing doesn't even matter to, like, the whole end of the movie. I thought they were going to windsurf the villain away.
I mean, it makes it seem like it's so important. Like, the
That's what I
whole...
thought.
You're right, the whole movie is windsurfing at the beginning, and then it just does not...
We paused it because they kept saying it. So
yeah,
much.
That's
but
right,
then
we're-
it really just, like, tanked, like...
Guys, we gotta really load the front half of this thing with windsurfing.
We got
and then-
nothing in the first half of this movie.
It was, yeah, it was just windsurfing.
Yeah, and although I guess Cutter takes the place of windsurfing, and then
Cutter was a
really
great
comes in and
character.
shines. Cutter,
Cutter rocks.
yeah, truly. For a
was
guy who I feel like when he first came on the screen was like, oh boy, what the heck is this guy's deal gonna be? But that guy, whoever the fuck that actor is, fully committed, and
Yep.
holy shit did he kill
He
it.
killed that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think he's just a guy they found on the beach, and he just talks like that, and they were like,
That's
wanna be in
so
a movie,
Cutter.
man?
How bad do you want to be in a movie about windsurfing?
He's like,
totally.
totally.
Yeah, like, totally, man.
No, he was really good, though.
Can I eat chips?
He was cool.
All of it. Oh man, yeah. Cutter would be the reason that I rewatch this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
I
for
agree.
the Cutter moments.
I agree.
You'd probably YouTube like a Cutter compilation.
Yeah, probably.
Just the
You just do
speech at the
that.
end that he was given to that
It's so
other
funny.
guy.
Yeah. That would. You're right, Emily. That would be for audition monologues.
Yeah.
It's Cutter or it's
Yep,
nothing.
it's unexpected.
I love them sitting, Cutter and the alien boyfriend sitting at the wedding, just going.
That was awesome.
It's so awesome.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, because of it, just seems like, of course, this is the guy who is like able to make the aliens kind of come around to everything.
Yeah.
You know, not Megan being like, just
Yeah.
doing like. Ooh, potato
Look how
chips,
cool
you know?
it is here.
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh.
he's like, oh.
We got chips. We got skiing.
Yeah.
Oh man, and the cut to him falling down
That's
that
so
mountain.
Yeah, dude.
There's a few things in this movie where you said it when we were in there. Like parts of this movie were like very,
Yeah.
very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And parts of it are very, very bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
The diary thing, I like it. I like the idea of it as like when it's the juxtaposition between like the two, but Megan's diary entries are just really, I don't know.
Just
there's
her complaining.
something-
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what it
Yeah.
is.
It was just all her complaining.
Because
Like,
it's like, yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
No, I'll cut you off.
because Ariel was talking about like her experience
Yeah.
coming to this planet, and then she's just like, oh, I fucking hate this bitch and my mom and my stupid brother,
Yeah.
my dad, my neglectful dad.
Oh my God, neglect. Yes, well, I mean, we should talk about the
Ugh.
mom. She's not in the second half quite as much. Once they announce that like they're getting engaged, the mom's not in
Yeah,
it
it's
as
like
much.
not
But
about that as much.
still, the first half of this movie,
Horrible mom.
probably the worst, I would say.
She's up there.
Because I think so. I mean, Xenon, I still think is.
Yeah.
I mean,
She
one
said
of
her-
the worst.
She
Yeah.
bashed her.
But this mom, I mean, it's literally everything.
Yeah.
It's that she's not a great parent, but she's also, again, Trevor is raising himself. The dog has done more to raise Trev than anyone in that household.
Yeah.
It's
That Cosmo
crazy.
guy came in and was immediately a better parent
Yeah.
than she
Oh my
was.
God. Truly.
Because, like, they're making s'mores outside, and they're, like, camping in their backyard. Which is, like, fun. Like, she's trying, whatever. But like when it comes down to like the stuff that matters, like you can't announce to your children that you're getting married in front of like the guy that you're getting married to and his daughter. Like you can't.
Well, the first time that they like
the first time
meet
they
him,
met him,
yeah.
you can't do that.
No.
That's just
terrible.
bad.
And she had like other boyfriends over there. You can't be doing that if you've been like, oh, I've been dating this guy for a week. You guys are gonna meet him.
Right, Cosmo Cola.
Like
That's a great name.
I
though.
do keep going back and forth on that name.
I love it.
I kind of like it now.
I love
sure.
it.
If I met a guy with that name, I'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'd believe it, sort of.
Dude, like if I was like teaching and I got like the attendance list and I saw Cosmo Cola on there, I'd be like, fucking badass name, man.
There's a kindergartner with just a Hawaiian shirt and a goatee.
I'd be like, I know who that one is.
Holy shit, that kid's fucking awesome.
You gotta be Cosmo Cola, huh?
Did you ever see that that Whitest Kids You Know sketch where this kid goes into his parents' room and he opens his dad's bedside table and he pulls out a gun. He finds his dad's gun and then his dad comes in. He's like, "Whoa, holy shit, you look awesome!" And he puts
That's
sunglasses
so
on him
funny.
and he's like, "Whoa, wait, no, hold on." And he takes a cigarette and he puts it in the kid's mouth.
That's hilarious.
R.I.P. that guy.
R.I.P. Trevor Moore. Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously, that guy was
Legend.
the best.
The
He was
Grapist.
so funny. Grapist is an all-time classic. There's one first of all, that whole show, the very first sketch ever to air from that show, they started their first episode with a rap about Hitler, where he's like dressed as Hitler
remember
dancing
that
around.
one.
So kudos to them. And then he also had another song. I think it was, from like greatest hits of the 1800s or something, and it was called Child Bride, and it was a duet between him and this little girl.
Dude, that's so fucked
It
up.
was so funny.
I'm gonna watch it when I get home.
Yeah, we'll watch it right after
Oh,
this,
yeah.
'cause I haven't seen it in a minute.
I've never. That sounds hilarious.
That's a little non sequitur, I guess. But I mean, what else did this movie do well? Does anything like come to mind?
I mean, it was actually funny.
Yeah, like it was funny. Yeah.
It did get funny.
Like there were parts that like I laughed at that like were genuinely funny.
100%. 100%. Like actually laughing out loud
Yeah.
for like an intended joke.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
something
not,
that
like, laughing
rarely
at
They
I feel
actually
happens
hit on
in
their
there.
jokes.
Yeah.
I gotta appreciate that because I've heard so many horrible
Yeah.
jokes throughout these movies.
That's true.
If there's some that make me laugh, that's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the moments where it makes you feel like somebody actually tried on this movie.
Yeah.
Are those jokes that do end up landing.
Yeah.
Um,
Some of the special effects were good.
oh, that's
like
right.
the diary
diary
writing,
shit
that
was
was
awesome.
cool. That was really cool. Even like the bubble stuff was like silly.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, like
For
they,
2000?
yeah, like they did what I'm sure they wanted it to look like, and it was like okay, that's fine.
It didn't look that bad, and I think, in general, the whole concept. I think it'd be so much easier for this Disney Channel movie to be like, oh, aliens!
They
It's a
look like
fucking
people.
tentacle, and he's
Or, yeah.
got slime or whatever.
Yeah, I
oh
like
boy, my stepdad slimed in the bathroom again. Don't search that. But I like that they kind of thought of it a little different. Like, well, an alien as a gaseous thing,
Yeah.
like whatever, and then.
It's cleaner.
Again, the diary, like the whole mechanism, like how her diary worked, I thought was like super, super interesting and like,
Yeah.
again, fun to see. So they do, not a terrible job world building.
No.
They do. I mean, that's a big exposition dump when they do like show us the planet and stuff. It's kind of a lot, but it is funny when her mom gets popped. That's
That was kind of
That
funny.
was crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that
how
was
they
pretty
died
funny.
on that planet. That's
Apparently,
crazy. They
yes.
just popped the bubbles.
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
and wait for what's his name to again be like my dad's current condition after we popped
Like,
him.
Your dad.
And that's the thing about like the way that they die, or the way that at least that villain, because they murder him. Like he's a bubble
Yeah.
and then he gets popped. Like
Yeah.
there's no way he's not dead.
Yeah.
No.
I don't remember what my point was with that. Oh, but it happens so like nonchalantly almost. It's just like, boom, they're done.
Yeah.
There's no like that villain.
Oh my God, he's dead!
That guy doesn't even really get his moment to be like no or whatever.
No.
He just kind of he's gone.
But I feel like that to me is like, the whole time, like, she's afraid of the wind, and the dad is like, you don't have to be afraid of the wind. But, like, clearly they did.
Yep.
That guy died via, like, leaf
Leaf
blower.
and 4
And
hair
so it's
dryers.
like, oh no, the wind actually can still hurt them, question mark?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because it's hot.
Yeah, man, that's
There's,
what
like,
I was gonna
hot
say.
air on him. But
Maybe it's just hot wind.
yeah.
No fart jokes whatsoever.
There's
Not a
No.
they
single
missed
one.
so many
Not a
opportunities.
single one.
A comedy movie.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Even Trevor, like even the little brother didn't make one, you
Just
know? That's
nothing.
crazy. He's a really good part of this movie too.
Yeah,
Great little
that's
brother.
true.
He's hilarious.
That's true. I will say, I think he's better in this than in Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire, which I know we haven't gotten to on this list.
Interesting.
But like I remember that movie
We're
very
getting
well.
there.
Yeah.
I know. I'm excited for that
I've
one.
seen it too.
Oh yeah, I like that
That's a
movie
good
a lot.
one.
Yeah, what's the next
Well,
one?
we got Ready to Run, and I
Ready
looked it
to
up.
Run.
Jesus.
What do you guys think it's about?
Track.
Yeah, is it a track movie?
What
Oh no.
do you
What
think?
is it?
What do you think?
Just tell us, Jake. I can't.
Okay, I'll
handle
just
the
read you.
suspense.
I'll read you the description.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay, so in a nutshell, it's amusing, touching, and uplifting.
Mhm.
Okay.
Despite her mother's disapproval, a girl whose father died in a horse racing accident wants to be a jockey. We got another horse movie, baby!
Interesting.
Okay. Okay.
What is it with all these traumatic? My father died in a horse racing accident. That's
I mean, it's classic
like,
Disney,
what?
right? Their whole all
These
of
movies
children's
used to be
entertainment is about
dark.
dead parents. As a child, literally as a child, what you are told from every angle. We were talking about Harry Potter earlier, right? You cannot live up to your fullest potential until your parents are dead and out of your way,
Yeah.
which is fucked up.
Oh, so there's a twist in this.
Okay.
The horse
The
can
horse
talk.
talk. Damn it!
She knew it.
I was hoping it's not what
You
you were
are
going to say.
what the
Did you write
How
it?
the fuck did you
Yeah.
call that?
Because like what? A,
Emily's got that
The
brain.
horse
She's got that
does
Disney Channel
talk,
brain,
and the
man.
people I saw review it say that he's not very good.
This has got to be that thing that I hate, where the animal like mouth is not moving and like the horse talks.
Yeah, it
It's
wasn't
gotta
very
be
well
that.
received.
Yeah.
Did the dog's mouth? No, the dog's mouth didn't move in You Lucky Dog because he was hearing the dog's thoughts.
Yeah,
The dog
right,
wasn't
right.
talking. Yeah.
The horse mouth might move.
That new Will Ferrell movie, Strays, with him and Jamie Foxx, that's a Homeward Bound situation where it's like talking animals.
Yeah.
No moving mouths.
Yeah.
Upsetting.
But Homeward Bound is good though.
I only saw it once, and I
And
was
I-
pretty young, and I was like, this really sucks.
And I think maybe.
But hold on, sorry guys.
More about horse.
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah,
Ready to run?
Sinbad is the voice of the horse.
And just like that.
We're back. We're back on this movie.
Sinbad plays Hollywood Shuffle, baby.
Wait, that's the name of the horse?
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay, now,
Now he does know.
good lord.
That's insane.
We're back in. Next week is going to be one not
That's
to
so
miss.
funny.
That's crazy. Did
We
you
were-
ever see the
oh.
Eric Andre episode where he had Sinbad on it?
I'm sure I did. I don't remember.
He got this giant wheel like that we have,
Yeah.
except it had like 4 things on it. They were all horrible. Like shit your pants, move to North Korea, get cancer, or leave.
Yeah.
And they
Leave.
spun it, and it just went on for hours. Like they said, Eric Andre said the wheel like would not stop spinning. And he was like, but they would just keep watching it, and ignoring Sinbad. They'd be like, yeah. And then Sinbad got up and he stopped it. He goes, I'll just move to North Korea. He was like, that was 2 hours into the wheel spinning that he did that.
That's so funny.
Good for Sinbad, dude. I like Sinbad's a funny guy.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. This is going to be this is going to be fucking crazy.
That's
That's
so
going to be
That's
a
the
fun
whole
one.
budget, though.
Probably. Oh
That's
my
gotta be the
God,
whole budget.
Probably. You know that they did not CGI that horse's mouth if they.
If they
spent
had
all
to
their
pay
money
Sinbad's
on-
quote, there's
Yeah.
no way.
Sinbad
There's
in
no way.
2000?
Oh my god, at the peak of his powers?
Yeah.
Not
Ugh.
quite, but oh man.
It's just outside the
That's
peak.
so funny.
This is going to be a good one. Next week is going to be a good one.
This was a Hail Mary to save his career,
Oh.
is what it was. This
Oh,
is just
God.
Hail Mary.
Oh man, he's got my favorite line. I heard him on Pete Holmes' podcast like right after
I love Pete
he got
Holmes, too.
divorced, and he's like, I was thinking about, and marriage doesn't make any sense to me. 2 people becoming one, that's subtraction. I just love
yeah,
that
yeah.
line.
That's a good one.
Just
heard that
it's
one.
just classic Sinbad.
That's subtraction.
That's so funny. Yeah, so we got that, and then Quaints.
Quince, I think
Quince.
that'll be good. That's got the girl from Halloween Town. I mean, not good, but you know what I'm saying. I think it'll be
Main Girl.
a movie. Yeah, Marnie is
Marnie?
like
Oh, wow.
the main person in that.
Which one is the Halloween town where they're at the mall? And the girl turns into the troll doll.
Halloween Town High.
Okay.
That's when
Because that was on.
That's the third one.
When we went to Lloyd the other day, because surprisingly Lloyd has the best drinks close to my apartment, and it was on, and I was just like watching it for a while, and I was like, I'm sorry, what did you say? And like, but it was just kind of playing like on the screen.
I just watched the first one the other day because Zoe wanted to watch it, and I was a little like apprehensive because of having like watched it here, and
in,
obviously
like, July.
and we watch so many Disney Channel movies. I'm like, but you really want to watch it, so I'm like, let's go for it. And honestly, watching it not in this context, it was still enjoyable.
Yeah.
But there is that thing, like, you know, some of those creatures, like, that guy's just the milkman. Like, that guy's just in a milkman costume. So I get a little weird on
just
that
a guy.
one. But those are the good old days.
I think there's something to be said about, and there's nothing to be done about this, but like the lighting in the green room really like changes the vibe of a movie.
Oh yeah.
Because usually you'd be watching it like dimly lit, probably.
Right.
You know, watching a movie with like bright LED lights on. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, maybe we'll change things up a little bit.
So when you guys go through this list, when do you like stop knowing movies? Like when does your
I
sweet
feel like
spot
I
end?
start knowing movies sometime soon.
Well,
like-
I know. So I know. Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire.
Yeah.
Seen Halloween Town. And then like the next page, I don't know anything until Cadet Kelly.
Yeah.
Even Stevens, Chia Girls. I know.
I think that's about
Most
where
of
I
these-
start, like,
Right.
Yeah.
you know.
But then they lose me around I want to say around Teen Beach Movie maybe.
Yeah.
Because I've seen. No, I didn't see Radio Rebel.
Oh.
They lost me after Wizards of Waverly Place movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Sweet Life movie. Seen the
I feel like I must have, but I
My God,
couldn't
there's a
tell you
Camp
a
Rock, too.
single thing about
I
it.
didn't know that. I heard there's a Camp Rock too.
The
but I've only seen
Final
the first one.
Jam.
With,
If we're
it
lucky.
should have been.
Yeah.
God.
Thank God it was.
I think.
Camp Rock. Camp Rock. That's my favorite
She's
scene.
really good. Like,
Yeah, she's fucking does the spin.
it's awful.
It kills me it's so funny. That movie's so good.
ugh.
If I'm looking at this, I mean, all these first ones I know, and then these ones I all remember, because this next page goes from Phantom of the Megaplex all the way to High School Musical.
Yeah.
And then you've got some
Yeah.
top-notch ones in here,
That page I knew
like Read It and Weep, Cowbells, Wendy Wu, obviously.
Read It and Weep used to be on every fucking movie,
I liked
dude.
that.
It was a good movie.
I liked that movie.
I
I'm
do
excited to like rewatch
I
it
haven't
on here and
seen
see if we.
it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, and then once you get down to like Dad Napped, I think was a Selena Gomez movie as well. Or no, it was the Emily Osment who was the
best
Lily
friend
in
from-
Hannah Montana.
I watched
And
the movie
then-
where she got cyberbullied.
Cyberbullied?
Yeah, that movie was fucking
Oh,
horrible.
I never saw it, but I've only
Bro,
seen.
They
the,
were like playing that in schools and stuff.
Go
It
home
was
and
a
watch
huge
it.
deal. It was, that
Go
was
home
a,
and watch
it
it.
was a
Such a big
huge
deal.
deal. It
It's
was
great.
everywhere.
It's so funny.
It was an
watch it.
ABC Family original.
Really?
Yeah, I'm positive actually. The only part I've seen isn't there a scene where she's like she can't get the fucking cap off of the pill bottles or whatever.
I think
and
yes,
doesn't she
I
like
think
scream
so.
that? Okay.
Yep.
And then
I
her
remember-
mom comes in.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I think she like screams like I can't get the cap off or something. I'm pretty sure
that
and that's what I've
movie's
seen.
that movie's
That
cinema.
movie's insane.
Movie cinema.
And then right to I think the last one of these that I actually watched like on TV was this movie Minutemen, which starred Mitchell Musso from Hannah Montana, and
That guy's doing well now.
I haven't looked him up because I assume he's fucking in really bad shape.
Very bad. I think he's currently in jail.
Really?
No.
I think so. He did something really, really bad.
Damn. I remember that. I remember feeling bad for that guy when he was still on Disney Channel because Disney Channel. We've seen it with Lovato, Cyrus, Selena Gomez. It's like you get on a show and then we make you like a pop star or whatever. You get songs and stuff, and they tried to do that with a couple guys, and they did that with Mitchell Musso a little bit, but the only song they gave him was Reduce, Reuse, Recycle. And
I remember that.
do you?
Yes, I do. I can like picture it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I think this guy's career is over.
Because, like, all these people, it's like, this is the problem with, like, being on something that you're going to, like, age out of.
Yeah.
Like, eventually you're going to be too old to, like, be on this show. Because what was the thing about the guy who played Hannah Montana's brother? He was, like, 30 when he was on that show,
He was
wasn't
so
he?
old.
Yeah, I
He was
think
a
he was,
lot
like,
older,
28.
but, like, you know, they could pull it off to make him look.
Oh,
he's their older
Well,
brother.
he looks super young.
Yeah,
Jason
and it's
Earl.
like,
Still
he's the
looks young.
older
Yeah.
brother anyway, so, like,
Right.
whatever, he's a little older. But, like, eventually you're going to be at a point where they're like, okay, you're like 35 now. Bye.
Man, you
like
got a beard.
you can't be on
Yeah.
the Disney Channel
The
anymore.
hair's getting a little
Like,
greasy,
yeah.
man.
And like, if
Your
you
voice
haven't,
cracked
if
the
you
other
haven't
day.
like been preparing for that, like,
You're fucked.
you know, like,
And I bet you it's difficult to prepare for it because you're so in the machine.
yeah,
all the
like, how do you
time.
find time to like then start like
Looking
transitioning to something else, like, you know, or yeah, like,
right. God, that's got to be brutal.
yeah. Because I feel like it's different with people like Daniel Radcliffe or whatever. Like, I feel like doing a movie series like that is different from being
Yeah.
stuck on like a television
Because if
series
you can act
like
in
that.
those movies. it'd be
Yeah,
you
and
can
like
be in
you're
these
probably
movies.
like
And it's
getting
like
a lot
it
more-
introduces you to like a whole different audience, not just audience, but also audience of industry people,
Yeah.
right? Like Jacob Tremblay
Yeah, he's
from
huge.
Room, right? Like he still got a ton of
Yeah.
jobs like after
Yeah.
that because people knew him from that movie
Yeah.
or whatever, regardless of being a kid.
He was great in that movie for being a kid.
I didn't see it, but I did see a clip of him. And
Room?
it looked good. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
that
never
movie
saw
rocks.
Room.
The movie's good. I just watched The Black Phone.
Oh, was that good?
Yes.
I do
Very
like
good.
Ethan
I heard
Hawke.
that was good.
Very good. It's on Prime.
I should give it a watch.
Especially for the Halloween, you know?
Yeah, I know.
It's wild.
I watched The Exorcist for the first time over the weekend.
I've never seen it. How was it?
It was scary. It was really good.
Like, actually still, like, holds up scary.
There was some really creepy parts. There were some
Really?
really creepy parts. Yeah.
I kind of want... Oh, yeah.
It was sick. It was a fun watch though. There's you can't beat like 70s, early 80s
Yeah.
era horror movies.
Dude,
There's just
yeah,
nothing
I know.
like it.
Like, Halloween is still so
I mean, that's
good.
Yeah.
the best.
We watched Amityville Horror a few years ago, and
Ryan Reynolds?
I felt no, like the old Amityville. I fell
Oh.
asleep during it. I was like, my friends
I've
were
never
like
seen that
Emily, and
one.
I was like, oh, it was so boring. I don't
Yeah.
know, like I can't even remember like what it was supposed to be about. It was not. I don't
Well,
know.
just try the Ryan Reynolds one and then...
Sure,
work your way
okay,
back.
I'll give it a shot.
You got any closing thoughts about Stepsister?
Oh, we gotta rate it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm giving it a big fat 8.5.
What?
That's
the fuck?
fucking. That's
Eight,
too.
eight, eight, eight.
Oh.
That's still too. That's
No.
that's.
They were farts. Those people were farts. That's so funny.
But did you watch the beginning of this movie?
Yeah.
The beginning was brutal.
I'll give it a 5.5.
I was gonna say yeah, I'd probably give it a 5 or 5.5.
Give it an 8.
That's crazy.
You're crazy. You're really sticking with an 8?
Yeah.
You're nuts.
Go home and watch Rip Girls.
Yeah, Rip Girls.
Okay.
That's an 8.5,
Alright.
9,
I'll
baby.
leave with a couple
Banger.
homeworks. I'll watch Rip Girls, then I'll watch Up Up and Away tonight.
Oh, no, I mean.
The best and the worst.
Yeah,
Just the disparity
up.
between
I'll catch
the.
up.
Oh man.
I still gotta watch Johnny Tsunami.
Oh, that movie
Absolutely
is sick.
watch that movie. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Well, all right. I guess that's it then for
Yeah.
and until next week with Ready to Run.
I'm
It's
so
gonna be a fun
excited
one.
now.
Yeah, I'm glad you actually looked that up.
Insane.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
great. All right, we're out of here.